Spending a decade with an adopted family, Angelica finally becomes the royal court jester, as the royal family declared when she showed up 10 years ago, demanded to become a princess and was rejected. But the true has a decade in medieval times beaten the spoiled brat out of her. Techno-Pagan 9. Nice idea. MAJIN-LORD. Thanks. Me. I ran the scenario through chat and this is what it gave me. Title: The Jester's Tale. Once upon a time, in the bustling medieval kingdom of Eldoria, a peculiar tale unfolded. A decade prior, a young girl named Angelica Pickles had arrived with grand dreams of becoming a princess. However, the royal family, unimpressed by her demands, had assigned her a different role in the castle, that of a court jester. At first, Angelica resisted her new position, pouting and complaining about her undesired fate. The royal court, however, was quick to put her to work, demanding her to entertain with jests and tricks. To their surprise, and perhaps even Angelica's own, she had a knack for making people laugh. As the years passed, the spoiled brat began to change. Living with an adopted family in the quaint village outside the castle walls, Angelica experienced a life far removed from the comforts of her previous existence. The simple joys of communal living, the struggles of daily survival, and the warmth of genuine relationships gradually chipped away at the entitled exterior she once wore like armor. Angelica's sharp wit, once used for selfish schemes, transformed into clever jests that endeared her to the court and the villagers alike. Her performances became a highlight of every royal celebration, and the once reluctant jester found herself appreciated for her talents. One day, as the kingdom celebrated a grand festival, the royal family gathered in the great hall. Angelica, now adorned in colorful jester attire, stood before them, ready to entertain. The king, queen, and their subjects eagerly awaited the spectacle. As Angelica began her routine, she surprised everyone with a heartfelt performance. Her jests were laced with wisdom, her tricks showcased the lessons she had learned, and her presence radiated genuine warmth. The court, once amused by her antics, now found themselves moved by the sincerity in her words. In a surprising turn of events, the royal family, witnessing the transformation in Angelica, reconsidered their decision from a decade ago. The king and queen approached her, acknowledging the growth they had witnessed. And so, Angelica Pickles, once a spoiled brat seeking royal status, found something far more valuable, the respect and love of the kingdom she had come to call home. As the festival continued, Angelica danced and laughed, surrounded by the people who had once rejected her. The jester had found her place in Eldoria, and the spoils of her newfound wisdom were more rewarding than any crown. And they all lived happily ever after. MAJIN-LORD. That was what would most likely happen. Me. I know.